Okay. Lemonade Man in the house. Him and his hair's getting longer. See that? Pretty soon I'll be a legitimate rock and roller, man. I don't know. I've had the same hairstyle since 1990. Short hair. Seriously, 1989 I had longer hair. And I'm just getting tired of looking at myself in the mirror, man. So if it turns out to be disastrous, I'll cut it off again. Anyway, I got cut off on my video. The Lemonade Man is in the house as promised. I never say things I don't mean. I don't mean things I don't say. Or I don't even know if I said half the things I said. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. If 3 left turns make a right and 3 right turns make a left, I guess you're in the same spot, right? Anyway, I didn't come here to joke around. All right, Kelly Mead, what's up? Scott Kepshire, you better contact me, buddy. I'm starting to worry about you, Scott. You went in for that little procedure, man. I'm starting to wonder. If anyone doesn't know, Scott Kepshire is one of my real good friends and my backstage guy. We met a lot of famous musicians, Eddie Van Halen. If me and Scott told you the stories, you wouldn't believe us. Anyway, Scott, I love you, brother. Kelly Mead, love you. Love all you guys, all the subscribers. Anyway, we left off yesterday and we were talking about tires and how neurotic I am when I look at my tires. Well, if anyone knows anything about Florida and palm trees behind me and cars and bikinis and sand and beaches and all that other good stuff, you get a lot of nails in your tires in Florida. Either that or you have a lot of enemies. But construction crews, they drop nails. So we left off yesterday and I got disconnected. And the last thing I was saying is I'm a freak when it comes to tires. Okay, what I mean by that is I always check, and this is what everyone should do, whether you have a sports car or not. Always check your inflation. You know, especially when Joe Biden is in office, you always want to check your inflation. And check your inflation rate on your tires and what your politicians do. Anyway, I always check. I check my lugs, my center caps, my inflation, my rims. I make sure my valve caps are on. Kelly Mead turned me on to these GT covers. Kelly Mead, make a comment about where we got those. I can't remember. And Kelly Mead is another one of my best friends. I hope to come see him sometime in North Carolina. He's been instrumental in this channel and helping me out build my cars. Shout out to Kelly Mead. He's always a friend, helping out other people online. He helps Stang Mode out, I believe. He doesn't do it to get anything. He does it because he wants to do it. He's not looking for an angle. And he's a genuine person, so I love you, brother. Thank you, Kelly Mead. But anyway, getting back to the inflation, we check inflation, center cap lugs, valve stem, tires. It goes back to when I was a truck driver. I used to work for the phone company. I did many things for them. And I used to drive two supply trucks, and I was a line person, customer service programming, RC Mac, installation and repair. I used to go to the interface boxes, the EBN. You'll see it on the side. Back in the day when everybody had phone lines, termination point, customers demarcation point. The responsibility from the homeowner starts at the EBN. EBN into the house. See that? Demarcation point, EBN. Okay. So you thought you were going to talk about cars. We're talking about phone lines. From the line out to the box, it's the telephone company's responsibility. This is the EBN, interface box. From the line out to the pole, it's the telephone company's. From the box in, it's your responsibility. Demarcation point, termination point, demarcation point. Anyway, I used to drive trucks too for the phone company. Programming, like I said, lineman, customer service. I was a company trainer, manager, shop steward. You know, all the years I worked there, I had various jobs. I used to run supply trucks. And I had a CDL, commercial driver's license. And pre-trip inspection means you always check your tires. You check your lugs, you check your rims, you check your valve stems, you check your Joe Biden inflation on your tires. You make sure everything's on the up and up. Why would you do that on a big truck? I don't know. Because it's just, if you lose a tire on a big truck, you can kill people on the road. Maybe that's it. So I've learned this along the way. But you know, before the CDL stuff with Bob Dole's wife, Elizabeth Dole, they wanted a national registry to put all these people in the system. That's what that was all about. Commercial driver's license, another bunch of shit. Did you know that the federal highway system was designed for trucks only? Did you know that? And they allowed cars on the highway? It was really supposed to be interstate commerce for just trucks. Not many people know that. But anyway, getting back to who told me about this, check your inflation, lugs and stems, my dad. And I used to think he was crazy. Well, maybe I am crazy. Well, he was crazy, but he was also smart crazy. Anyway, he's told me, check your tires every time you go out. You look for things. You look for hazards before they happen, right? You look for your center caps, valve stems, lugs, inflation, like I told you. It takes, what, literally 2 minutes to do a pre-trip, right? Do a pre-trip. Don't do an acid trip. Unless you want to be like Jimi Hendrix. Anyway, I think I boxed myself in on that one. What's up, Nilla? Nilla the cat. Okay, see? Check our Joe Biden inflation. We left off yesterday with me talking about, well, 2 days ago or 3, about me talking about why it's important. It's a safety thing, man, you know? And I got all these cars, man. It's like, you know, I still do it on all the cars. You know, sometimes I don't have to go right up to it. I can visually look at it, like from here, right? It's kind of important. There's blue ice. It's gonna stay blue ice. My friend Kelly Mead says that they might be able to go with fiberglass quarters. I don't know. We'll see. See, we gotta get this either sanded down and rebondoed, or maybe we'll just go to new quarters. I made a mistake yesterday. Absolute Boost Performance, my friend Richard, he does ceramic coating. The mistake I made yesterday was when I said that we were talking about we couldn't wrap this vehicle, and I said Richard Cordy in relation to that. Richard Cordy does not do wraps, he does ceramic coating. When you reach my age, 55, you don't even know the names you're talking about anymore sometimes. But anyway, Victor Lockwood was the one who could not do the wrap, and it was not his fault. It's just because of the situation, and we both knew that going in. Okay, so Victor at V Squared could not do this. I accidentally said Richard. Richard does ceramic coating, and he did the Boss 302, as you guys know. And Richard is the best. If you guys are in the Tampa, Clearwater area, Orlando, anywhere close to Pasco, Pinellas, Hillsborough, Richard is the man. You know, he's a good dude. Anyway, Kelly, you see how this doesn't line up? You see that line there, Kelly? The line here, well, they used to use lead like you said there. This line doesn't line up with the corner. So obviously we can tell that something happened here with these quarters. This one lines up, you see, with here. That one lines up, you see. That lines up perfectly, right? Now when you go here, and I didn't even know this, all the years I had the car, I didn't even see this until somebody told me. See how that does not line up to the edge, see? Okay. And of course, Jimmy has to jump on my cars, as usual, right, Jimmy? Huh? Named him after Jimi Hendrix, see? He's my buddy in my car videos. He always comes and joins me, right, Jimmy? Yep, I don't like them to be on cars, but if you scare them, that's when the claws come off. You're better off just letting them do their thing. They don't really damage the cars. Don't scare them, that's when the nails come out. So just let them do their thing. Do I like this? No. But you know what? It is what it is. Michelle brought one cat home and we ended up with 5. You know how that goes. Right, Jimmy? Huh? And here's my pool. And you guys want to go swimming? Here we go. I just have one policy. Ladies swim naked, guys have to have clothes. Okay, here we go. Don't mind the mess here. All right, I was in the process of cleaning up a lot of stuff. So if it looks like Sanford and Son back here, I apologize. It's really Lemonade Man and Son. See my palms? I gotta start chopping these down a little bit. Anyway, this is it. So here we go. It's Florida, man. Go naked or go home, I say. Anyway, that's my pool rule. For women, not for men. So So Bill Palmer, if you ever get here, you better have your pants on. Anyway, here we go again with Jimmy. Okay, we got the pool rules down. You guys know the pool rules? No, I'm not doing a video on that. Anyway, I'm not going to go over all the cars today. We're not doing that. Okay, but what we will do is tell you about the V6 convertible, Elsa. Elsa is getting fixed. The drunk sideswiped Michelle's car. I think she's going to be all right. I think, hope so. And then there was another accident number 2, a little fender bender. So we got most of it done. We were going to get 373 gears in that car. It's going to be on hold for a while because getting that car fixed is going to cost, probably cost me out of pocket probably $5 grand, and I already spent $1 grand on it. And the other damage is $2,000. The other guy's paying for that. Anyway, what kind of car is that? See, not the Boss 302. This is the best car, best muscle car in my opinion. The last true muscle car made. Naturally aspirated, solid rear axle, right? 2015 they went to IRS. The Mustang did. Can't count the GT500s. Has a blower. It's not a true muscle car. Oh wow, look at that. Anyone want eggs and iced coffee? Oh, I do.
Good stuff.
What kind of car is that? Wow, this is a nice car, Toyota. All right, this is the rent-a-car Toyota. Yeah, we got this. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. The video was taking precedence. Yes, life's a struggle. Get used to it. Life's a struggle. Equal rights, baby.
All right. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry about. Sorry, I could have got the door. You're right. My bad. Anyway. Yeah, equal rights. Right? You want to play butch? That's what you get. See, this is a nice car here. This Avalon Limited. Yeah, look at that. See that? G73. HKN G73 Limited. Okay. This is a nice car, man. It's got a lot of things. I'm not really one for cars like this, but I'll be honest with you. This is really a sharp car. You know, she doesn't even want to give it back. I don't blame her. All right, here we go. Bandit 1. We won't go over all the cars. We did that yesterday. Bandit 1 GT, tricked out pony, 07 GT Premium, 07, 2013 Boss 302, 07 GT, tricked out. Red Bull 69, original Mach 1, white interior, adding insult to injury, as if the car is not insulting enough. The white interior adds insult to injury. Okay, I'm out. Happy New Year, everybody. I know it's a few days into the new year. Happy New Year. Part 2 of 2 is completed. Lemonade Man. Share, like, and subscribe. And let the Lemonade Man enjoy his ride. Love you guys.